My take tonight is a cry for beloved Kenya. Fellow citizens, did we sleep and wake up in the twilight zone? Just what is happening in this country? We have an angry president who constantly lectures his cabinet and us all, sometimes in mother tongue, but seemingly does nothing about his own complaints. A president who makes unending promises, or shall I say threats about corruption. One who we are now told has reached his elastic limit, presumably ready to snap. Then we have an alleged murder plot that reads like a movie script, a rather incredulous one, I might add. A murder plot allegedly planned by a whopping 40 people against the holder of the country's second highest political office. A planning meeting held at a hotel, ironically so close to the headquarters of the National Intelligence Service. A letter supposedly detailing the plot. Cabinet secretaries being summoned to the DCI to answer to these grave allegations. A principal secretary now filing a harassment claim against his boss, the deputy president. Police apparently turning to the FBI, no less, to help in unraveling the assassination mystery. A country seemingly on autopilot, said by no less than the majority leader in the Senate. Politicians on both sides of the aisle fervently obsessed with an election that is 3 years away. A ruling party at odds with itself, seemingly on the verge of implosion. Its own Secretary General under pressure to quit over a leaked audio. A handshake whose real aim is seemingly a closely guarded secret. Politicians trading barbs, insults at funerals and on national platforms on public holidays meant to be days of reflection of our nationhood. Yet others recording their phone conversations and leaking them to the public. Constant rallies around the country, supposedly launching development projects. Taking over the pulpit every Sunday, shouting themselves hoarse. And the church itself battling to regain its place on the moral pedestal. A political opposition singing the tune of government and its leaders posing for billboard pictures to advertise government programs. And parliamentarians arguing for hours on end about who is more government than the other. All this while we're told the economy is growing at 6%. But our pockets remain empty. We have a failed billion-shilling agricultural project that was touted as the silver bullet for food security. A country that still sees her citizens on the brink of starvation every time the rains fail. Corruption that gobbles up 1/3 of our budget. A CS in charge of the country's purse being grilled for days on corruption allegations. Corruption that gets in the way of the best intentions of devolution. And an electorate that is all too eager to vote in the very same people when the time comes. It is a wonder that anything gets done in this country. Sometimes I think it is only God that holds this country together. Kenya is truly God's country. And that is my take tonight.